Hello everybody and welcome to another video from Mac User, and in this video we're going to utilize an old Windows based SSD for Mac purposes. So let's get into it, shall we? So I found this old hard drive that was on my old gaming laptop. To be honest with you, the gaming laptop went to recycling, but I did have this hard drive, so I took it out of the computer and then I plugged it in. And as you can see, it's got a recovery partition and the Windows data file, so there's the information within it. And what I want to do is make the drive Mac format if possible, so that I can then utilize it as a storage device, so an external storage device that I can then utilize. So the data is all there. I don't need any of the data. It's an old drive, so I've already got the data off it. All I have to do is format the drive and we will be in business. So to do this, then I go into Disk Utilities, and Disk Utilities will obviously see the drive in question. So there it is. I've got the Windows drive itself and then the HP recovery drive. So it's showing these up as individual hard drives. So what you have to do is to click on the top menu right next to where it says Disk Utility and click Show All Devices. It will now appear as the external drive, and it actually shows you the hard drive that the two partitions are actually a part of, and as you can see there is a third partition there as well. So I've got my option. So I click on Erase, and then it gives me the option of formatting the drive in a particular manner. So I've got the standard APFS option. I can utilize encryption if I want to as well by putting a password in, or I can format it to the old macOS extended journal. So it doesn't matter either one that you've got the option for, and obviously you can put it as a FAT32 or exFAT. So I'm going to put it to the Apple standard version, and it will wipe the drive, and the drive is now complete. I've renamed the drive a 1 terabyte drive, and then from there I'm just going to test to make sure that it does read right. So I create a folder in there, and that's working fine. So it's creating the folder and no problems whatsoever. I create another folder on the desktop and then just drag that folder over to the external drive just to make sure that that works as well. So I'll just name it, job done, and then just drag it over and it works fine. And that's it. That's the drive formatted without any issues whatsoever. It's pretty straightforward. So hopefully you found that little video useful. Look forward to seeing you on the next video, and as always, have a great day. Once again, thanks for watching.